That's history.
I've got a minute to take a deep breath. Don't spit water out of them.
This is an amazing deal. I don't know what quantities we've got on these, but these are ridiculous deals, aren't they?
Yeah.
What quantities have we got, Andrew, on the paint pouring?
Warm has 15, Cool has 10.
Okay, so 25 at 22 quid.
So yeah, we'll just go down the
Selling
counter,
those
we'll
out.
just push everything, push the deals, any other else, check it out at the show.
Okay.
Sale, 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 sale.
Right. Done.
35 seconds.
We're doing not doing giveaways and quizzes then.
No.
There is a giveaway if you want to do one, but if not, you don't have to worry.
But we haven't got anything, have we?
You don't have what?
We haven't got anything to give away.
No, but, and I'm not saying this just to annoy
No.
people,
I know.
but it is up to the people who are doing the show.
Right, let me go and get one.
No, just leave it. Don't do with it sale. Don't worry about it.
7,
I do it every time, I just forgot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi! We're back.
Hello.
Double trouble.
We're literally back.
We are literally
We're literally.
land.
Feet are on the
sleep.
ground. They're
We're
running.
back. That train ride. We didn't go on a train.
What train did you get on? Is the train still running?
That plane ride.
That plane, my bum was so not sore, but it was a bit yeah.
It was
There's
like
not
sitting
already
on
much
concrete,
there,
I'm not
so-
going to lie. And then the lady in front of David pulled the seat right back, and the one behind had this thing where she kept, and he was literally getting it like that from both sides, weren't you?
Not in a good way.
You were like a sandwich in the middle.
Literally, I was like, you know those things, is it an accordion?
Yeah,
I was
that's
in the
what it
middle
was
of
like,
that.
yeah,
The
absolutely.
tallest person on the plane in the world's smallest seat. It worked really well.
We had a lot of fun though, didn't
It was
we?
amazing.
It was brilliant.
So good.
I'm sure we'll give you some sneak peeks. I'll tell you
Yeah.
about it during the show.
Yes.
But we also have some fabulous deals on here. I can't get my head around these prices. So, first of all, very exciting news. We are now on YouTube.
YouTube.
Going live on
Joining the
YouTube,
party on YouTube.
which is great
got
because
cramp.
it means that you can watch us on your telly. If you've got a smart TV, you can watch us on your telly, which is just brilliant. I love that. Alice is going to be so impressed that Nana's on YouTube. I can't tell
YouTube.
you.
Nana's a
She'll be like,
YouTuber.
Nana's a YouTuber. I can't wait to tell her that tonight. She'll be like, what? Where?
On YouTube.
I know, that's
Tell
her
your
life.
friends.
Her life is YouTube, which is great, but YouTube doesn't like shop codes. So you can watch us on your telly on YouTube, but shop on your phone on Facebook, Instagram, or on our website,
Right.
which is great. So it means that you can watch on your big screen and then shop on your little screen, which is fantastic. I love that idea. So how do you shop? We're going to show you a product, we're going to tell you about that product, and we're going to give you a code for that product. And all you're going to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video. So you don't need to miss a minute of what David's telling you or what I'm telling you, or the mayhem that might ensue.
Yeah.
Just saying, because we're a bit delirious today. And then you'll get a message to your social media inbox saying, thank you very much for your order. And in that message will be a link. And you're going to click on that link and that will take you to checkout on the Highlight Cross website. Please, please, please log into your account. If you haven't opened an account yet, please do so because it's free. And the benefits are amazing because it's no cost to join. It automatically makes you a club member. There's no cost to join the club whatsoever. There's no annual subscription, no renewing, none of that. But you get an extra 10% discount. You also get loyalty points. And if your basket comes over to £35, which you could do with the first two products, which I'm on the wrong side of the counter again.
Me too. I was in that show as well.
Right.
Why does this keep happening?
I know, it's bad, isn't it?
I was like, oh, I might finish my Christmas shopping. They all sold out.
Absolutely. So if you get your basket to over £35, it's free postage. Right, David.
Okay.
This is ridiculously good value. If you've ever thought about paint pouring, which is so much fun, I can't tell you, this paint pouring kits are ridiculous money. So we're going to start with Shop Warm, where you get your lime green, your red, your orange, and your sunshine yellow. Shop Warm, £21.99. Your saving is £53.94. If these aren't gone at the end, I'm buying them.
Yeah, I'm going to buy whatever there is left.
This is brilliant. And I love it because everything that you need is in the bottle.
It is. You're
Isn't
getting
it?
a litre of pouring paint here,
Right.
which is ridiculous. You're also getting, and I've just seen these coming around here, you've got 2 silicone tubes.
Absolutely.
So this here is your silicone oil, which of course creates that effect of marbling. It creates cells on the surface. There is already an element of that built into here, but if you want to amplify it and really allow it to really
Absolutely.
stand out, you can do. Now, we've not just made this pretty by standing it on lovely canvases. You get the canvas as well.
I know.
You get a stretch larger than A4 wooden frame canvas
Isn't that
along
mad?
with this. Now you might be thinking, oh, does that mean I can only create one canvas pouring project with this? No,
Oof.
you're going to get loads
You
from
are.
this because you've been doing it in a way that makes it. Because initially, when I first saw paint pouring, I thought, oh, I don't want to waste paint. You don't actually have to.
No, you absolutely don't. So when we did a retreat, I did a big canvas with everybody, and we did what we call a dirty pour,
Ooh.
where you pour the paint.
We all roll around in mud first.
Like that, dirty pours, like Bo, innit? When he comes in from the garden, dirty pour. Not that kind of pour.
No.
So you layer the paint up in a cup, and then you put your canvas on top, and you flip the cup, and then you lift it, and this paint goes out everywhere, a bit like the glue. Wow. Stop talking with your hands, Melanie. So, but then because you move your canvas to get the paint to the edges of the canvas, you end up with lots of drips left over. So if you work on a piece of mylar or plastic, something like that, that you can then scrape the bits off. So there was quite a lot of paint left over, and we left it to dry for 2 days. And then we peeled it off, and I cut a butterfly out of black card, and I drew around it onto the paint. Cut those out with a pair of scissors, cut detail black butterflies out on my scan and cut, but you could use a die, and then put the paint behind it so it looked like the paint came through the butterflies. In fact, I think I could go and get it. Shall I
Go
go
and
and
get it. Yeah, go get it.
Let me go and see if
Because
I'm
of
sure I can
course,
find it.
with this, Mel's going to run and find her paws. And then we've got here for you 4 acrylic paints. This, of course, is your shop warm. It's £21.99. As Mel mentioned previously, you're saving £53.94. With a price point like that on Cadence items, this is an irresistible offer, a deal. And as, of course, you may all be aware of by now, me and Mel have just visited Cadence. And you know what that means? It means next year, 2025, we have to make room for plenty of brand new products. Doesn't necessarily mean pouring is not going to be a thing, but there might be more of it in different ways and forms. But of course, we need more shelves, we need more pallet space. And to have this, it means, of course, giving you incredible deals and savings. But not only that, this is a wonderful gift. Imagining, my Christmas list growing up and still today is always being craft products, whether it's paints, whether it's brushes, mediums, all of my essentials. So that therefore is your shop warm. You've got your crimson, your pistachio, your orange, and your lemon yellow in there too. And then we also have shop cool for you. Now again, you're going to get your 2 silicone oil tubes in here, and this goes a very long way. To put it into perspective, you need one what I would call raindrop of silicone oil per pouring cup. Okay, so it's going to do hundreds of pours, is that silicone oil. You've got here your canvas, and you've also got your paints as well inside there. So with your paints, you've got for you 4 of the 250ml bottles.
10%.
Litre, 10% of this already. Shop cool, £21.99, crazy.
20% of warm.
20% of warm's gone. As you can probably hear already, it's really busy.
So look at this. So you've got the paint that was left over, cut out and stuck to a black solid butterfly, and then the detail over the top. How fabulous.
That's incredible.
that?
Oh, has this got shaken gilt on it?
Yep, shake and gilt on it.
Okay.
Isn't that just magic? So that one you could do with your warm
Let's
colours.
display them.
And this one is your cools. Look at that. Now, I'd get both if you can afford it.
Oh, 100%.
Just because you're adding the green into the blues is really lovely.
Yes.
But just doing a pour with one colour tone, one family, colour family, is lovely. These are just fantastic. But look at all the cells. And
Yes.
these develop. These are like millipedes. Look at these down here.
I know, I love that that's
They're
sort of
amazing,
diffusion.
aren't they?
It happens over time as well.
It does, yes, it does.
You'll see it progress and
Yeah, you
grow.
will.
And again, this is such an organic craft where
It's
the result that you
fantastic.
get, you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to have years of experience within paint pouring, because you quite literally disperse the paint, watch it happen, and watch the effects take hold. We have just had a question as well, is can you use these paints for marbling? Now, marbling is a completely different concept, but can give you a similar result, but with a different process. This would be too heavy to stay suspended on the surface of water, but that to me is marbling with acrylic
I love
pouring.
that. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I hope that answers that
It's
for you.
so much fun.
But different process.
And I think starting with the dirty pour is easier.
Oh,
So start with a
100%.
small cup and a small on this canvas. and literally pour it in, layer on layer on layer in a cup, canvas on the top, flip it, and then pick it up, and the paint just goes like that. And then you move the canvas, but make sure you collect it all, because all that was never wasted. Because I was a bit wary about whether people would enjoy paint pouring. They loved it. They were dancing around the academy. Absolutely loved it. I think we cleared the warehouse out of pouring paint that weekend.
Yes, it was crazy.
Absolutely loved it. But I knew, because I would have done it, and you probably would have done it, gone, oh, that's a lot of paint you waste. And I was like, right, let's find a solution.
Yeah, of course, you can
Brilliant.
control it as well. It's not all about just flooding the surface.
No.
You can really sort of take hold of this. And even if, when you've gone from your canvas, you could do coasters.
Yes.
You can do this onto fabric as well.
Absolutely.
Onto unstretched canvas. You can do it onto wood, metal, onto stone. It will still have properties, as Cadence Paints does, to be multi-surface use.
It's brilliant.
When you've finished as well, especially when you've added your silicone oil in, when it's fully bone dry, give it a good burnish down with some paper towel to get any oil off from the surface, and then you can aquastone it, and it looks like it's been dipped in resin.
So when you first pour it, it's shiny, isn't it? And then it goes matte. So to get that shine back, aquastone's perfect. But those two, absolutely, in your basket. So you're getting two. If you bought both of them, you're getting them for £44, and you're saving let's say £108.
That's £108 saving.
Saving
20% of both.
20% of both. Do not miss out on these. They're fabulous. Right, next. So shop warm, shop cool. Next one, I love these. Craftmaster silicone moulding bundle. When we went into the Cadence shop the other day, they had these, didn't they? And I was like, oh, I need these in my life.
They
I need
sure
more.
did.
These are just glorious. Let's take them out of the packets.
Let's have a look at what we've got here. So this here is giving you all of your wonderful floral elements with these Craftmaster molds. That there on the front of the gift box is incredible. Now these are silicone and they are flexible. And the question we get asked most frequently is, are they a mold or a molding? They are a molding.
Yes,
so they are the end result of a mold, okay? But there's nothing stopping you from pushing this into air dry clay and making your own.
And look at this.
I know, they're amazing.
How lovely they are.
These
And you
are
can colour
fab.
them.
Oh yeah,
Can't you?
100%. I mean, look at the angel wings here.
The
How lovely
difference
would
that
they
makes
be?
is ridiculous, isn't it?
It is completely elevated.
It is ridiculous.
A piece of furniture.
And it doesn't matter
just
which way
like
around,
that.
does it?
Yeah, exactly.
I love these.
So you're going to get all of those inside there, that entire kit, and you've got duplicates of some so you can mirror it, such as your angel wings as well. So imagine just putting a little bit of glue at the top there and some thread, and that being a hanging Christmas ornament.
Yeah, stunning, isn't it?
Just paint it black, gilding wax on there.
Absolutely.
Great way to actually get your waxes out and to get those techniques. You could see every single one of these as a different technique. Or if there is a piece of furniture and you're thinking, you know what, I want to do something over Christmas. I want to, in the new year, pick up a new craft. Oh yeah, corners.
Nice, right?
Or even on your canvases. So if you've got a canvas with your acrylic core bundle, as you've made that corner there, that could sit in there, couldn't it? So you could do all of your corner elements like this. Absolutely love
fabulous.
these.
I love them too.
And you can cut them up as well. You can make them smaller sizes. So with one like this, take a scalpel to it and you can actually break it up.
Do you know what else is really good?
Oh, go on.
Chilson.
Oh, don't even go there.
Chilson. I did some on TV, so I used the Mixie-On glue and just a very light brush of it. You don't need lots and lots of it. Don't smother it with it. And then your Tilson on top. And then I went in with the black wax, the liquid wax, and made it look antique.
Yep.
They're amazing. I can't recommend these highly enough. They're in a fabulous quality. And that price, shop mould, £17.99. You've got a £55.96 saving, which is just phenomenal.
That saving really does reflect the quality of these items
really
that we've got for you today, because of course this is what it's all about: Christmas savings, getting your Christmas shopping done, but also a time for you to have a treat for yourself.
Yes, David, getting your Christmas shopping done.
I've started a bit, okay? I always like to leave it till last minute. Do well under. Oh, Sam's not done hers either.
I'm usually Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's me
Normally,
running round.
I'm usually in town, early morning, Christmas Eve, get it done, go home, wrap it up, sleep. But this year, I'm organised. So this year I'm going home this weekend. I'm going to wrap all my Christmas presents.
Well,
make
doing
sure
wrapping.
everything's done. Decorate my house. And then
You'll
we're
be like
ready to
Mrs.
go.
Claus this weekend.
And then next week when I go home, I can just sleep.
It's getting it all done,
Or
isn't
do you
it?
compress and just go?
It shouldn't ever be a daunting thing. It should be fun. It's
Oh, it is
nice.
fun.
It is fun. But of course,
say that.
sometimes when you get a bit behind like me, I'm starting to go, but it'll get there. It'll be fine.
It will.
Because we've got shows like this.
Yeah, we have. I mean, that is just brilliant. And they're lovely with your hybrid metallics on as well,
they're
aren't they?
fabulous. They really are.
Black hybrid paint, and then your metallics just dry brush.
And diamond
Those
metallics.
diamond metallics that come in
A little bit of a teaser there
Oh,
for
honestly.
you. Or maybe a different colour of Tilson.
Wasn't it? I know. I know. We saw some fabulous stuff, and then we saw some stuff that we can't tell you.
Yeah, some big secrets.
Some big secrets.
Even we weren't even allowed to take pictures.
No, we weren't. And I don't have pictures in my head, so I hope you remember.
I can remember it all.
Good. You had a lovely time. All right, Andrew, give us a minute. Right, shop tool next. So you're getting an A3 self-healing mat. That's what I've called. Not healable.
Healable. It will heal you.
It will heal you. Yeah.
I've got one open here.
Have you here? Have you seen those grounding mats that you can get?
A scrounging mat.
No, grounding mats.
Oh. Tell me more.
Well, I don't know much about them, but I'm researching at the moment. So when I know completely, I'll let you know. But it's supposed to be very good for your health.
Okay.
Oh no, that's an amazing mat too.
Oh, amazing
But
mats.
no, it's not that.
So,
I told
don't
you
put your chicken breasts on
this
this.
is why it's called. What's it called? Madness and Mayhem. This show.
Midweek Mayhem.
Midweek Mayhem. Surprise, surprise.
Don't forget they've only got an hour to check out.
We know we've only got an hour to check out. We've got to check out within an hour. This is why we're bringing you these deals, and when they're gone,
So
they're
you've got
gone.
till
But
2?
you've only got till 2 to check out.
Got till 2.
Got to be
Only got
fast
till
today.
2.
Fastest fingers first, because we've got amazing deals. Right. Talk to me about this, David, while I unpack this.
Okay, so with this for you, what you've got is an incredible deal with your A3 messy mat. And of course, it's all marked out for you for your different card shapes with measurements that run the perimeter. Now, we introduced the Craftmaster translucent mat here for you earlier in the year, and the reason why is we have the A3 light board. Now, that was an incredible and is an incredible product that is still incredibly popular to this day with people being introduced to it daily. But that allows the light to actually permeate through this. So when you're doing your foiling, your precision die cutting, whether it's something that requires a great amount of detail, such as crystal art or beading, it allows you to have the true light diffusion through a translucent mat. And translucent instead of transparent means you still get the ever so slight frosting. It's textured as well, so it's not slippy, but it works well for your cadence mediums. It will work well for all different crafts. It's wipeable, washable, and it's fully marked out. And it's flexible as well, so when you curl or roll it, it then falls flat again for you.
And you said you've heated on top of this, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I've actually had my cardstock on there with my heat gun. What you'll find is as you're heating it in the area, it may ever slightly go up like this, then it goes back down again.
That's really clever.
Love it.
I've just got 2 of the mats from John Lockwood. You know,
Oh,
the
right,
ones
yeah.
that don't move. That
Oh,
on top
yeah.
of there now. But it has got. Does it move on it?
It's not going to skid everywhere. No, it's
No,
got a
it's
bit of grip
not.
because it's
Yeah.
got a texture.
On the back. That's
It's
what I
not
just
slick.
noticed. Yeah. But then you're also getting this little bundle here. Now this is fabulous. This is the craft knife that's in all our bags, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think I've got about 3 of these, all with different attachments in.
And I love this because it's ergonomic, so it's triangular. So one, it doesn't roll on your desk, and second, look how perfect that just fits between your finger
It's
and
like
your
a
thumb.
rubber handle, isn't it?
It's amazing, and that blade is super, 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 super sharp. They're brilliant blades. So you get that with the lid that goes on it, just to keep that away from your fingers, because I've done that a few times in my life. Forgot to
Yeah, I did that
put the lid
too.
back on, went straight into my hand. That wasn't nice. But then we've also got your reverse tweezers. So if you're somebody that struggles to use regular tweezers where you've got to keep the pressure on while you position something, this is the opposite way around. So
Yeah.
I use these for picking up my gems, things like that. Pick them up like that, move it across, pop it down. They're brilliant. So you've got your tweezers in there as well. Then
think
you
I
also
love
get
those.
5 more blades. So the same blades, but 5 brand new ones. Then you also get a medium embossing tool, a very tiny embossing ball tool, and a piercing tool. All of that little lot is $17.99.
With the mat.
Shop tool, $17.99. You've got a £32.84 saving on that. That is fabulous. If it's somebody that is new to craft and you're looking to buy them tools for Christmas, if it's you, that you've got loads of stuff, but you just need a good mat for your desk to protect your desk when you're doing all these amazing crafts that we know you do, and you want your reverse tweezers and your blade, this is the time to get them. Okay,
I think
we're
as
in
well,
sale.
If you've not already got a mat on your desk, whatever you craft on your dining table, your kitchen table, whether it's going to be on the kitchen side, your bedroom, wherever it is, dressing table, we all craft in places that are suitable for our homes. But I think instantly when you find yourself with a mat, you have a workspace, you have an area where nothing really creeps into that zone. You stay within, well, Well, we'll take you to Amanda's desk later. But this here is your workstation where you're focusing as well. And for me, it's a really good focusing tool as well because it allows me to stay within this area and then I'm not instantly distracted by what else is going off. It allows me to stay contained, but it is a really good aid for your crafting. I absolutely love mine. It's fabulous.
I like the fact that you get the angles on as well. So if you want to use it with a rotary cutter for fabric, you can do that as well. But even just cutting angles on your cards, that's really good for as well. I love that.
It's brilliant.
And it gives you all your card sizes, paper sizes, all the way through here as well, which is great. You've got, it's inches on one side and it's centimetres on the other, so it doesn't matter what increment of measurement you're more comfortable with. You get both, which is fab. Right, next. So this is Shop Emboss.
Shop Emboss.
Now, we've got something that's a little bit different. We bought these a while ago to TV, and these are little pieces of plastic that have been cut into shapes, and they emboss or deboss, depending on which side you use, into your cardstock, which is fabulous. So if you just wanted, if you're just doing white on white cards or a single colour, or you're working with black card and you're using your finger waxes, these are fabulous.
Right, yeah,
So you're going to take your piece of card, position them where you want them on your piece of card, rubber mat over the top and run it through your Pro Cut.
Ooh, so you're making your own embossing folder?
Yes. You're embossing into that. But on top of that, so you're getting your vases. So you've got a little plant pot in there and 3 different vases. You've got like a test tube size. You've got a circular one. You've got a traditional vase shape. And then you've got that little plant pot there. Then you're also getting your butterflies. So you're getting 4 different butterflies in there. You can see the shapes on there. Then you get the foliage. So you can use your foliage ones on there maybe to create a background, if that's what you want to do. So you can see they're cut out of the same material that we do with our embossing stencils. Then you've got these, and these are really cool. So if you've got like decoupage coming down one side of your card and you just want something on the other side just to frame it, you can use one of those.
I love those.
I do too. These are really cool.
Yeah.
And then also you're going to get your flowers in here as well. So you've got your tulip, your daffodil, your iris, and your open daffodil. So you get your 4 different flowers in there as well. But you also then get these. Now these are brilliant pens. Eye on these. These are in my craft stash. I've got Alice a set for Christmas. All of these are just fantastic. So if you're somebody that wants to have a go at painting, but you need something familiar in your hand rather than a paintbrush and a water and paint, this is a brilliant way to start because they're a brush nib. And they're beautiful brush nibs. So if I just do this on my hand, you can see you can go really fine. Look. But you can also splay that brush out and go thicker, and they're water-based. So you can literally just colour and then add a little bit of water. If you put the water down first and then add the pen, it will take the colour out of the top of the brush, but it comes back. So don't worry about that. Have a play around with them, but they're beautifully vibrant colours, as you can see. And you're getting 20 of them, and you also get a water brush included.
Oh, wow.
So you get a water brush in there. So if you're somebody that likes the idea of colouring in with watercolours, but you're a bit wary of where to start, this is a great kit to start with. And just remember that when you're undoing a water brush, it undoes the opposite way around than you expect it.
So it doesn't twist in your hand.
So it doesn't open when you're colouring with it. And it has a valve in here. Valves in water brushes make them more expensive because it controls that flow of water. And you just literally fill that with water and then it screws up in the opposite way. So don't think it's wrong, it's not working. It is. You just have to work it the other way around. And you get a nice brush as well that you can get that point really fine on with that as well. So you're getting that water brush and 20 colours and all these embossing pieces here, which is ridiculous, for $29.99.
$29.99. What an incredible gift set. And you know what? Looking at this, I instantly would be saying, right, I'm going to keep all my embossing. That there is the gift.
Yes,
Could
absolutely.
be all of it as the gift. Maybe one of your friends is a die cutter or is a card maker. But I think having a watercolour pen kit and that one for shifting all of those colours to blend together.
Yes, fabulous.
Wonderful one to go for. You can see as well with this, the savings are ridiculous.
You can also scribble it on your mat and pick it up if that makes you more comfortable.
Yes.
So scribble the paint on your mat, the nib on your mat, then pick it up with your water brush and then go in and colour. When you're learning something new like watercolouring, you need something familiar to take that fear away. Pen, holding a pen, we're used to doing that. Scribbling on here, you can pick it up and then use it with the water brush.
Yeah, because if it dries,
That's a
you can
fabulous
activate
deal.
it.
Absolutely. So you're getting all of those 5 sets of those embossing pieces, and you're also getting your 20 brushes and your water brush. Shop Emboss, $29.99. You've got £42.92 saving on that.
Crazy savings.
Isn't that mad?
Savings on this show are ridiculous. I'm just
Aren't
looking
they?
through it now,
I
and
know,
oh my
it's crazy,
word,
isn't it?
It is fab.
Right, just to recap on these as well. So Shop Warm, these are your pouring paints from Cadence. So you're getting your 4 250ml paints, so a litre of paint. You're getting 2 silicone oils and your slightly bigger than A4 canvas.
Yes.
And you're getting all of that little lot for $21.99, which is ridiculous.
Yep.
Half the stock is now in people's baskets, and
I can
I'm
see
not
why.
surprised. You're saving $53.94. So Shop Warm gets you the yellow, orange, red and green. And Shop Cool gets you almost like a royal blue, a parliament. That's a nice colour.
Yeah, it
You've
is.
got your Azure blue, and this is my favourite, the dark purple.
Oh, considering your jumper, I
And
don't see
they
why
make
not.
a brilliant pour.
Did
so
you?
Stock of coal.
half the stock of Cool is gone.
They're flying out.
Look at that.
Oh, it's amazing.
I added
You
a
can do
little bit of
this.
the lime green in, but
Yeah.
used those 4 colours and a little bit of the lime green,
Oh,
and that's
wow.
what you get with a dirty pour.
If anyone, and I imagine if
Oh, look at
anyone
these
is going
cells.
for any one of these, you're going for both of them, because
How
that
amazing
there
these cells are.
completes your kit.
It's fabulous.
They're fab. And you
And
get
look,
4
even here,
tubes
look at
of
the teeny
oil.
tiny ones here, look.
As well, remember that with silicone oil that you're getting in here, if you'd
Good,
gone
aren't they?
with the pouring effects medium on its own previously from Cadence, which
Yes.
is one that you create your own mediums from with paint, you're going to get 4 tubes of that, so you're going to be able to make tons. You're going to make absolutely tons of
You
acrylic
are.
pouring medium. It's fab.
And the more silicone you put in, the more
Yeah.
cells appear.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant. Or you can get a cocktail stick and just pick up a little bit and do what they call a chameleon pour, where you go around in a circle. I know, it's lovely.
There's tons of education, and
Yeah, there
especially you did
is.
a video as well on
Yeah.
YouTube. Have a look at the Highlight Crafts YouTube channel,
Yeah, you'll
of
love
course,
it.
after the video, and check out all of that fabulous content.
Right, David, fancy some glue?
Go on then.
We can't craft without glue, can we?
No,
What
and
about
this
one?
this is incredible.
Right,
so
so
let's
shop glue.
stick with this.
Oh, dear me.
So, sorry.
I was hoping you'd left that on the plane.
I know,
But you didn't, did you?
It's pretty bad on that one. Okay, so I've not bottled it up. I got the joke
Oh!
out. Sorry. I'm going to pack it in.
You're nearly
No,
making
anyway.
me swear. Stop it.
Right, okay, yeah, better stop then. So this here for you is your glue bundle. It's an assorted glue bundle.
It is.
But for all of what you're seeing here on this wonderful cascaded display that we've got, all of these varieties that we're going to run through for you in shortly, it's shop glue. It's $14.99 now.
I know, it's mad. You've got wood glue in there.
Wood glue. I
Every
mean,
house needs wood glue.
repairs. Think
Right.
about all of the things every now and again, whether it's a table leg that's
Absolutely.
come off, whether it's a photo frame where the joints have just separated, wood glue. Everybody needs some.
Yep, absolutely. So you're getting a bottle of that. You're then getting your flexible glue. So on here it shows you, look, repairing things like trainers.
So, yeah, if you take your shoes off where you push your foot on the back of the other one and that back bit of your shoe starts to come away,
Then it leaves it in the middle of the hallway, just saying.
a couple of times.
Every time
Couple
you
of times.
stayed at that house in Peterborough, I used to walk out, I'm like, David's here, pick his shoes up them to the side.
I just wanted you to see them. I thought, oh, Mel wore them out. Let's have a look at my shoes. So that's why I left them there. And they made great doorstops. And a nuzzle, of course. So you've got your elastic glue in there as well. You've then also got 5 super strong glues. Now this glue is perfect. Maybe if you're fixing like a glasses frame.
Yes.
It's an instant contact adhesive. Works with plastic on plastic, plastic on metal, metal
Yep.
on metal. Of course, for a hard slick surface, it's instant grab. So whenever you're using this, either wear some gloves.
Yes.
Make sure if you get it on your skin, you wash it straight away, because you know, like when you're using nail glue for your false nails, and you get it in with your fingers, you're like, oh, that's sticky. This is like 10 times that. Okay. So it's like a proper all-round glue for
And it's
repairs.
super strong.
Yeah,
Super, super strong.
definitely.
So we've then got clear glue spots. Now these are brilliant because it's instant stick.
Yeah, these
so
are
they're
great.
like your glue dots. So adhesive glue spots are ideal for all your arts and crafts needs. They're easy to use and create less mess for your hobbies or projects. They are an adhesive and strong enough to hold all types of materials, including plastic, paper and wood. Glue spots are perfect for kids because there's no mess.
Don't stick them on the kids.
Right, there's no mess.
you've
We
got
haven't got to
11
look
left.
at. Yeah, don't put the kids on the wall with them. That won't work. Right, I'm bored now. Up there. Go on. Get yourself out of mischief up there. There you go on the wall. Then we've got this, which is just a brilliant PVA glue. Again, great for the kids, but great for you. You know, if you want to do different techniques with glue.
Paper crafting, top-up bottles.
Absolutely. You've got that in there as well. White craft glue. And then you've also got this one, which is your youll. Oh, I haven't seen this one before.
I'm going to say neither have I.
So embellishing glue, fabric embellishment adhesive.
Oh,
David.
Okay, so sticking your gems on, maybe a fabric
embellishment. Wow.
I like the sound
Quick drying,
of that.
dries clear, non-toxic. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. So let me see if I can read this because it's very tiny.
Okay.
Permanently bonds hard to hold items such as plastic, metal, glass, beads, rhinestones, pearls, and sequins to fabric.
Ooh.
That's an interesting product.
Fabulous. So you're going to get that inside there with that entire glue bundle. It's shop glue.
Oh, it's aliens. Of course, it's going to be good.
Aliens?
Aliens.
Oh, right. Aliens? It's aliens. $14.99.
Are you all right, love? Do you need to sit down?
Don't know. I don't
know.
I don't
quite
think I'd
sure
get
who we
back
are
up
today,
again.
do
No,
we?
I don't.
10 left.
Okay, we've got 10 left. It's
Right.
$14.99, $6.95 saving of that one. An incredible all-rounder, and that's what I love about these shows. We've got incredible deals, but we've also got essentials for you as well, which really makes a difference.
We have. Now, this is an interesting tool.
It's from
If you
Alpha.
don't have a die cutting machine and you want to cut circles, this is your answer.
Circle cutter from
It
Alpha.
is.
Alpha is a very world-renowned brand. Of course, they actually created the snap-off scalpel, didn't they?
They did. That's what's in there.
This is the one. So you've got for you here your rotary tool, and let's have a look at the price. Okay, Alpha tool, shop Alpha, OLFA is $18.99.
I know, for both.
And if you look up, of course, Alpha tools and see what's out there in the market, you'll see how much of an incredible price this is because you're saving $4.99 on this kit as well.
So if you have a look at this picture here, look, so you can pull this out. You can change the width of the circle just by moving the this carriage bit here, which is super cool, and you get spare blades in here as well. And do you know what's really clever? There's a little foam dot in there so that you don't get a hole in the middle of your circle.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that clever?
That's the thought of everything.
They've thought
there.
about everything. So you put that down on your card. That bit then this bit then goes into that foam, so it doesn't leave that dot. I think that's a real. My dad would have loved that. That was the sort of thing my dad would have had, and my granddad in his shed or his workshop. I love that. And then that one.
You've got here. This is your needle, but it's a knife, and you actually get 30 blades with this.
Wow.
You get 30 extra blades. Of course, you've got your initial needle there with the tightening collar, so you insert the blades into it, and you're getting 30 of those.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
That is mad.
30 blades.
I know, and a piercing tool, needle. Look at that.
It
So
is brilliant.
both of those together, $18.99. You're saving $4.99 on that. Plus, don't forget, when you shop with us here at Highlight Crafts, when you go to checkout, and you've only got an hour to get these deals after we come off air. So at 1 o'clock, you'll have till 2 o'clock to check these deals out, and then they're gone. Because we're going into sale, and we're going into sale quite heavily this week and next week. You just need to make sure that you're checking out those baskets. Because the other thing is, if you decide you don't want something, take it out of your basket. Because what they do with live shopping is they have a list of people that have been waiting for it, and they contact them.
Ah, yes.
So if you don't want it and you change your mind, let somebody else have it, because that's a lovely thing to do.
It is.
Right, so I'll just recap how to shop with us, because you need to become a club member, and it doesn't cost you a penny to join, but it gives you extra benefits. So we've shown you a product like this, and the code for that was Alpha. So all you need to type into the comments if you want it is shop Alpha. That will then put it into a basket for you. Then you'll get a message saying thank you very much for your order. Within that message, and it will go to your social media inbox, within that message there will be a link that will take you to the Highlight Crafts checkout on the website. Please log into your account. If you haven't got an account, open one, completely free, but it automatically makes you a club member. And then you get an extra 10% discount on the already discounted prices, which is crazy. So the warm and cool on the pouring paints comes in under £20 as a club member. You then get loyalty points, and if you put both of those in your basket, it'll come over to over £35. And any basket over £35, you get free postage, which is amazing. So all of that good stuff, none of the subscription, renewing, all of that sort of stuff, none of that. And that's how you shop with us here. Now, you can also watch us on YouTube now, because you've been asking for us to go landscape. We've gone landscape. You've been asking for us to go on YouTube. We're on YouTube. However, you can watch us on YouTube on your telly, but it doesn't like the shop codes. So you're going to shop on your phone or your tablet or your computer, on Facebook, Instagram, or on Highlight Craft's website. So loads of places to shop, but you can watch us on your telly now, which is super, super, super exciting. Right, next product, we're going to skip a few and we're going to go to this. Now, this is Shop Tote, okay? So this is getting you your tote bag. I'm going to bring it down there,
let's have a
and then
look.
we can have a proper look at it. So you've got your tote bag, and then you're getting 4 card making kits. Now, these are brilliant for you as a crafter. They're also brilliant for the children to keep them busy and active over this. You can make 24 cards. You're getting the card blanks, the envelopes in there, and all the little embellishments that you need to be able to make some fabulous cards. So you've got all sorts of sequins in there, you've got little beads in there, you've got little plastic beads in there, you've got threads, you've got die cuts, you've even got little shells in some of these,
I like that one.
which is absolutely fabulous. And it just shows you here, look, it's just simply use craft glue to attach the selection of supplied accessories to the front of a card. So you make up your designs, but this is giving you all of that lot and the tote. So Shop Tote, $24.99, you're saving $15.96. Now, I reckon if you went into a shop, you're probably paying, let's say, £4 for each of those.
At least.
So that's £16 worth of value there. So for $8.99, you're getting a tote.
Yeah, which I think is at least worth over £20
Oh,
on its own.
absolutely.
So, incredible deal for you there. I also look at these card kits and think a great way for you to then take all those card blanks out of there and the envelopes and save those for quick cards, but also all of your embellishments as a stash builder together, but also great for the kids.
Yeah.
I think that would be a wonderful project. Maybe the kids are going to be around yours this Christmas doing some crafting. They just get the glue out. That's it.
Absolutely.
Making cards, personalised cards. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful gift to have, but also a great project and a stash builder as well.
It is. And that tote, just talk me around that tote, David.
Okay,
while I have a
so
quick
inside
drink,
your
please.
tote here, it's got a nice, it's got actually a hard bottom to it as well, which is collapsible.
Like yours yesterday.
Oh, I know, I'm going to say, on that seat. It folds and it's collapsible, so of course it's ergonomic, but at the same time, you've got pockets in here, and the interiors of the pockets are vinyl lined. So if you're anything like me and you're storing your inky brushes in here, your paint brushes, your instruments that you use for not just paper crafting, but mixed media too, it's cleanable and wipeable. The actual pocket size in here, you can see the width of it. It will fit A4 inside here, so your paper packs, your die cutting plates, all of that. The perimeter and full wraparound of this entire tote bag as well has your piping that runs around it, which is double stitched for strength. You've got a metal loop here as well if you want to add anything additional onto here, whether it's going to be, you know, like a strap if you're going to carry it, that sort of thing.
Keys.
It's from, oh yeah, your keys, all of those tools, all sorts can attach to here. And on the other side as well, you've got your elasticated straps. So for larger, taller instruments like rulers, paintbrushes, maybe it's trimmers, can all slot in here. And when you actually fill it out, you can see how much you can get in here.
You get a lot in there.
Now, this is a great opportunity for you to then stock up on these totes whilst we can do them at these prices, because one could be for papercraft, one could be for all of your paints and your heavier mediums.
I have one donor for all my paint pouring
You
stuff.
do indeed, yep. There's one full of paint pouring equipment. One could be for all of your haberdashery, so all your crochet and all of your balls of wool.
I would actually put my crochet wool, because I am going to finish that unicorn. I'm determined.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Is it going to happen at Christmas?
I don't know. I can't promise anything. I'm going to try and do some, but I don't know what's going to happen at Christmas, because it might just be chaos. I don't know. No
Usually
idea.
is.
It usually is. Well, every time I go home and I try and have some time off, it's usually a disaster, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't always seem
Like
to
the
go
car
to
breaks
plan.
down and I can't go away, or I end up poorly. One or the other.
Well, say you're going to do nothing and then that won't happen.
There you go. So I would put my ball of wool in here, which holds it in place so it's not skedaddling.
Oh yeah, and it all just unravels through.
Throwing it all.
And the cat's chasing it.
Yeah, our dog is a little bit crazy,
There we
I'm not
are.
going to lie. Right, so next.
Next from our tote bag, we are now going to go to, and of course that one there for you was Shop Totes, $24.99, saving $15.96 on that, which is fab.
Absolutely.
Absolutely brilliant.
Right, let's go to our glue gun next with our glue sticks.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
So-
hang on. Right, hang on. Go on, Andrew.
Glue's fine.
I was just avoiding it while you sorted it.
Right, we're going to go
No.
and have a look now at our glue
gone?
gun.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay, fine. Right, let's do glue gun. Right.
It's all a bit crazy here today, but I just want to say a big thank you for joining us as well.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
is wonderful to have your company. It really is. Well, you can still feed us comments, so let us know what you're up to, what you're crafting with, what you're getting ready for Christmas.
Are you
Maybe
ready
you're
for Christmas?
Are you ready for Christmas? Maybe you're wrapping your presents. Maybe you're getting your presents. Maybe you're making something wonderful for Christmas. Maybe like a wreath. I don't know. But let us know
what you're up to.
We love to hear from you. It's what it's all about.
Right, so this glue
Love
gun
this.
is absolutely brilliant. In 35 years of crafting, yeah, I have never ever had a glue gun other than this one that doesn't drip.
Yes.
Ever.
That's
It
battery powered
drives
as well.
me crazy. So it's cordless because you can charge it just with a USB plug. You get 3 of the little glue sticks inside it. The stand is sturdy, so it
Yes.
actually stands up. Because I've had stands, the little metal ones before, and you've constantly got to lay it down like that because it just
Yes.
doesn't stand.
Definitely.
Now this is yours, isn't it? So where's the stand gone, David?
Is that mine? I don't even know. Is that mine?
I think so.
Let's have a look at the one that's inside that packet because I don't know where that's come from. My goodness,
Look
guys.
at this. Look, that's that.
Look at the
So
stand.
it
That's
has a
it.
fabulous stand. The worst thing you can do with a glue gun is, oh wow,
put
is
that
leave
in
it
there.
flat on the table because the glue will melt inside the gun, and you don't want that, and you'll end up with the glue stick not being able to move.
Yes.
It's charged at the back there, so
Mm-hmm.
you just plug the lead that comes in it and then plug it into a USB plug, or maybe you've got a fancy USB port.
Yeah.
You plug it into there, but there
Or a
is
tower
also
of a computer or a laptop.
Yep, absolutely. There's also an on-off button, so it goes blue when it's charging, and then does it go red?
Yeah, so make sure it's switched off when you're charging, and it'll
Yep.
go red. And then soon it has finished charging. It's usually about an hour and a half charge time, and then it will instantly go green for you. That means it's ready to go. So you've got like a traffic light system there for you. It gets to the perfect temperature, so you don't have that sort of big molten glue monster that's formed
it's
on your
awful.
desk.
You don't have
or
any.
bubbling. Yeah, there's none of that at all. There's no smoke, anything like that. And the rubber grip on the end of there as well, you can take off to clean it, but it means that, of course, as you're using it, you're not going to catch it on yourself, giving yourself a burn. It's brilliant.
Absolutely. If your glue is smoking or it's going yellow, it's overheating.
Tell it to stop smoking.
I told you to stop smoking, yeah. It's overheating the glue. This gets
Mm-hmm.
the glue to just the right temperature to melt it so it doesn't drip. Honestly, I can't recommend this product enough. It is the best glue gun I've used in a long time because I'm sick of them dripping. I had a really good quality, an expensive glue gun,
Yeah.
and I constantly had to leave it on its side because the stand would not work. And
Well, the
it
thing
was
is
just
as
yellow
well,
and brown, and it's awful.
When you've got a smaller glue gun, one that's fit for purpose, when you've got a chunky cable onto it, they like twist and throw themselves around. And
drives me
also, I'm
crazy.
like, great, my plugs are down there under my desk at the back. I can't.
Right.
Ew. And it's
Did you
annoying.
do that face?
Ooh. Ooh. You got the glue sticks as well, don't you?
No, that's these, yeah, absolutely. So you get your 50 glue sticks as well. So you're
Wow.
getting 50 glue sticks and your non-drip with a brilliant stand cordless glue gun, and it's all shop glue, $24.99
I mean,
for all of that.
For all of your crafts, do you know what? I actually used my Kit and Caboodle glue gun outside last year for Christmas. I hot glued the Christmas lights, the ones that are the bulb and around the door, because we've got an archer on the door, and they were actually weatherproof outside.
Okay, shop sticks, not shop glue. Okay, so shop sticks will get you your glue gun with the lead and 3 glue sticks, and then an extra 50 sticks to go with it as well, which is just fabulous value for money. So don't miss out on that. Great stocking filler that as well.
Oh, definitely.
But it is a brilliant, because you can take it anywhere in the house.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about it. Once it's charged, you can
You'll
anywhere.
probably find on the high street packs of maybe 8 to 10 glue sticks of the smaller diameter ones for anywhere between $6 to $7.99 for a couple of them.
Absolutely.
That there, you're getting 50. That is
50.
crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
Great. Absolutely great. Right, next, I want to talk to you about these nested envelopes,
the
because these are
envelopes.
fabulous, aren't
These
they?
are great.
Shall we go down there again?
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's
There's
go
not
down
much
here.
space down here, is there? Let's do this.
Let's do this over here. I'm going to put these to one side so everyone can sort of see that a bit better. There we go. So these here are your Craftmaster nested envelope dies. Now the beauty of these is, of course, with the design of this, and you may have seen this running through in a couple of other die concepts, is you get this socket and this almost joint here, which means that when you go for the V shape for the top of your envelope, you then pick the corresponding U shape and they link together. But that means you create the outline and the inside, okay? So you quite literally flip it round, turn it around, and it'll still join in to the little sockets, which means you can create the entire open envelope and then the inside. So you can have a functioning envelope with
Yeah,
this, one that you
absolutely.
actually fold over and
Yeah,
post, but it also works as a card shape, which makes this incredibly versatile.
This is also lovely. So you could put it on the front of a card.
Yes.
In a
Well, look at
scrapbook
that one.
page. Yeah. That on a scrapbook page with tickets in. So we could put our airline
a
tickets
gift card.
in. Gift cards, all that kind of thing. All those things that you struggle with those envelope shapes for, or just a different card shape.
Yeah.
Which is super cool. But if you are a scrapbooker and you've got all that memorabilia that you want to keep safe and you want it tucked into somewhere on your page, absolutely, these are brilliant. I love this idea, because if we'd just done an envelope die, we wouldn't have been able to nest it like that, and you wouldn't have got the inside. And then you could use a smaller one. So if you did the bigger one as your envelope front, then use the next one down as your liner, like we've done here. You see, you can line your envelopes as well then, which I think is really cool.
These as well, the V-shapes, if you use them without there, you can then create tuck-ins inside your cards.
Yeah,
so if you are doing a scrapbook page with Polaroid pictures, photos, all slotted and tucking into there, there's more than just envelopes in here.
Also your memory books. You know, if you like making your memory albums, again, you know, that cut in, it doesn't even need to be that way. It can be sideways, just tucking things in like open pockets, which is super cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that is brilliant. Shop envelope.
Camera woman's just crashed.
All right, shop envelope die set.
Go on.
It's $9.99.
Whoa.
You're saving £30. $9.99.
My goodness.
Right, that.
16 dies, everyone.
That and the paint pouring, deal of the show.
Deal of the show.
Fabulous.
That's our hot picks.
Hot picks.
They're our hot picks for this
They
hour.
are absolutely
I'm going to tidy up
fabulous.
those there and put those back for us. Again, really busy on those acrylic paint pouring sets that we've had already. And I can see why. This is one of those shows where we've put it together for you for these incredible deals. And talking of deals...
Now then, these are perfect liners for your envelopes. So this is a lightweight paper. It is solid core. It will cut on your scan and cut, because I've tried it. And it almost has like... this is going to sound really strange, but when you get it, you'll know what I mean. Quite a fibrous look to it. Almost like a wood chip.
handmade.
Yeah, it does look quite handmade. So if you're matting and layering, you don't want to use your best card. You don't want to keep using layer on layer on layer on layer of thick card, because it would be too expensive to post. This is a great way of using these for your mats and layers, but also if you're getting that envelope die set, this is perfect for your linings.
Oh, it is.
Paper folding, paper flowers, all that kind of thing. It's lightweight. It's probably about an 80 GSM. Yeah. So it is a lightweight paper, but it is solid core.
You could still print onto it as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can still run it through your printers, so there's nothing stopping you from doing that too. That would look lovely with like a vintage style design of rice paper on that.
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing you can do is this. It's all right, bear with. Give us a minute. So you do that, and then you unscrunch it, and you fold it out, and then you get an ink pad, and you go right over the top.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like an old scroll.
Don't worry, you're not going to receive this one.
No, you won't receive this one. Sam's just giving me a look as if to say, I was going to sell that one. Well, you know what? Hard look. Just get an ink pad and rub over the top of that. That's amazing.
It is. Do you know what? Also, we had some hampers on earlier. That would be a wonderful gift to, you know, with like fillers and stuffing around it.
Yeah. All of
really
that.
nice paper for great texture.
So, Shop Core is your fashion tones.
Ooh.
Get fashion tones on a colour wheel.
Fashion tones.
Fashion tones.
Like that.
Shop Core, it's $10.99. Okay, $10.99. You're saving £9.
That's a lot of paper. I'm not going to tell you how many sheets are in. Oh, there is. There's 200 sheets.
200 sheets.
$199.
Even if you get it for the kids to play with.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those. It's just brilliant. Right, fabulous. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. Right, we're going back to this now.
Let's have a look.
Now, this is another hot pick. This is an amazing deal.
Set.
I do too. I can't tell you.
I can remember putting this one on when we designed it for the. It was for summer celebration.
It was. So you're getting your numbers dies. Just open the packet for me, David, and then we can have a look. This one is the one that I used on those Christmas cards when I did white on white with the embossing stencils. So you're getting your full, large, classic alphabet. You're getting your numbers, and you're also getting your numbers, your stencils.
Oh, your foiling
stencil. So your stencils for your foiling. So you can foil onto your piece of card and then die cut it out because they match perfectly.
They do.
So you get that, and all your alphabet.
Yes.
All of those dies. $19.99.
Whoa.
$19.99. That's crazy. Shop letter. You've got a £53.98 saving on this. That is one of the... When we went to, I think we did Glasgow and we did the NEC. And I had all my stencils laid out, all my layering stencils, my foil stencils that I'd done. All the samples were laid out at the front. And some of them were just done in white, and they just had Noel or Joy or Peace cut out of these, put on top of that emboss. Every person that came past was like, where's that alphabet from?
Yeah.
And we were selling the alphabet on a deal at £15. It's $19.99. You get the alphabet and the numbers and the foil stencil for the numbers, or the ink stencil. It doesn't have to be foil, but it works perfectly with your foil pen. All of that for $19.99. That's a £53.98 saving. Yeah. Now, even if you own a scan and cut, get that, because those numbers aren't on the scan and cut, and there isn't a font like that on the scan and cut. So you can cut them out, scan them in, and save them. So things like this, look, 10
I
today.
love making this one.
Isn't that fab?
It is, honestly. When we were talking about alphabets, and Stephanie said to me, she went, David, what sort of thing would you like to do to go with this kit? And I said, I love numbers and alphabets because they're the last thing, they're the finishing touches.
Absolutely.
And I looked around and I thought, we've not got an elongated letter at all.
Love it.
And it's great for DL cards. So just as barkers like this going across, they're perfect for this one.
Absolutely.
Or just for sentimental additions, but the numbers as well, different in style to this, but they work together. Yeah. And I think that was the difference, and that's when I thought,
you can see that, can't you?
Spot on.
So you've got 10, and it's really important, you know, when we do. I'm hoping that we get to do like a little mini scrapbook course with you next year.
Oh yeah.
I have a plan, and when you're talking about scrapbooking, it's all about you. Every single part of that page ties into the theme and the mood of the photograph. Yeah. And fonts are so important. So, for example, you wouldn't use a Gothic font on a new baby card. No. And you wouldn't use a bubble font on a Gothic card. It just doesn't work.
Or like a sympathy card.
Absolutely. Yeah. This one in particular is quite generic.
Yes.
You could use it on anything and decorate it up, which is just fabulous. 20% of that is now in people's baskets. I'm not surprised. That is an incredible deal. Like I said, we were selling that on a deal at 15.
That's the best deal I've ever seen us ever do this combination on it, ever.
Stunning value for money, but a brilliant font as well. So shop letter, $19.99, $53.98 saving. That's fabulous. Do you know what? With that saving, you could buy all of that and still have money left over. You still have £9 left over.
I love
which
these
means
shows.
that you could buy the envelopes.
The envelopes,
don't
you
forget,
get those?
you're getting 10% off these prices.
Oh yeah, that's before we've even done that. Oh. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's a deal and a half.
You've got the stencil in there too.
Yes, you do. I love that, and I love the fact that it will work with your foil pen as well.
Yeah, they're like, when with these, I can remember, and I said, oh, either with your waxes through or your foiling pen, they look like proper Art Deco. Do you know when you see the metallic, like the mirror painting on glassware, like for sort of the Barbers and the old true, like Gatsby style letters? That's what that does for you.
There you are. See, simple, right?
But effective.
So, if you had, David, £50 to spend
Don't ask me
today,
what I'd buy, 'cause
what
I'd
would
want
you
it
buy?
all. Okay, well, straight away, I'm looking at these. Okay, the ones that we've just mentioned. That's incredible. Also, these are a must.
Absolutely.
They're an absolute
Talk
must.
me through these again before, because we've got like 3.5 minutes left.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
I know,
where's the
right?
show gone?
I don't know.
That's a little bit like our cadence trip.
It was a bit
We've
like
got 3
blinking
minutes
it was
left.
over. Yeah.
Just got there.
I know.
In here, we're looking at 2 separate bundles here, your warm and your cool. Of course, this one being your brighter, more summer tones, which you can also mix, of course, with the cooler one as well. All the colours will collaborate together. You've got here a litre of acrylic pouring paint that's pre-mixed acrylic paint with pouring medium, so the viscosity is much more fluid-like, allowing it to travel on the canvas. So again, you're getting your canvas stretched included in this one with the 2 tubes of silicone oil, which allows you to create those cells, the diffusion, the marbling effects. This one here is $21.99, you're saving $53.94, and of course for your second bundle of the same price of $21.99 with that same great saving, you have then got that canvas with the shades to go with it.
Half of the warm and 60% of the cool is now in people's baskets. Do you know what I love about this?
Go on.
I've watched loads of paint pouring shows, and it's this much, 1 part paint, 1 part pouring medium, so many silicone drops. It's all in the bottle.
It's just there.
It's all done.
It's done.
You don't need to think about any of it, but you do need to think about the fact that you need to check out before 1 o'clock. Okay, so you've got an hour. When we go into sale shows, you've got 1 hour to 2 o'clock. Oh, sorry, I keep thinking it's 12 o'clock.
I keep
and
thinking
it's not. It's nearly 1 o'clock.
I keep thinking I'm still in Turkey. So.
I know. Like Tina Turkey.
We're going to have a meze in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got him on the racket, didn't they?
Oh, that was nice. I liked that. Yeah, but you didn't have any of it.
No,
though,
I
did
did
you?
not. Absolutely not. I'd have been
It's a
dancing on the
beverage.
tables if I'd had that. Believe you me, I'd have been dancing on the tables. So we've got your warm, shot warm,
Yes.
shot cool. The
Yes.
other ones that I want to just re-show
Oh,
you
of
is
course, the
this
embellishments
shot
are so
mould.
much.
These are fabulous. So these are your silicone mouldings. So they're not a mould, but you could make it into a
Oh
mould.
yeah, push it
couldn't
into
you?
air dry clay, peel it out, pour
Absolutely.
resin cast in,
Yep.
make more.
Yes, absolutely. These are fabulous. Look at the difference that it makes. So just a plain cabinet there. Pop that on, even in the colour that it's in. I mean, you
Yeah.
can paint them, you can add your Tilson onto there, all sorts of different things. But look at the difference that that makes just to that cupboard front there. They're fabulous. I'm going to use these on my wardrobes when I do my bedroom and my
There we go.
cupboards.
Oh yeah, because you saw some
Because
transfers you liked
oh,
for
dear,
that.
I saw all sorts of
Do you know,
stuff. Every
even if-
time we did something else at Cadence, I redecorated my house.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I think mine's been rebuilt now.
I know, right? I was like, okay, so I can do that. Oh no, actually, I like that. Oh
No,
no,
I
I
like
really
this
want
one
to do
instead.
that. Oh no, that's beautiful. I
Do you
love
know
that.
with
It was
that-
literally like that.
What I did with this, and I love doing it, spray it with stencil spray,
Yes.
chuck in embossing powder, heat gun, it takes heat, and then you've got it look like it's been dipped in metal.
It's phenomenal. So those are shop moulds, $17.99. You got £55 and 96 pence saving on that.
Crazy.
Andrew, what are you waving your hands about?
Waving goodbye.
Oh, are you waving goodbye?
bye, Andrew.
Okay. Bye, Andrew.
It's been a show.
It's been a show.
It's been a
so
show.
there
It's
is
been a
another show
minute.
coming up next, I think, with Amanda and Lou.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm back at 6
You've got
o'clock
tattered
tonight
lace.
on my own.
You're on
With
your
Micro
own.
Studio USB, so that'll be fun. I'll be like, okay, what does this do? Let's have a look. It'll
Get
be
your
good fun.
projects in, get your questions
Yes,
in,
absolutely.
all that.
No, don't ask questions,
Get your
'cause I
projects
won't be able
in.
to answer them.
Get your Christmas trees in.
No, it'll be good fun. We'll have a lot of fun and a lot of interaction tonight. Enjoy the next show, and I'll see you back at 6 o'clock.
Have a good day.
Bye.